Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, whatever time you guys are watching this, man. It's Marquis, aka Ceverely Yours. We ain't going too far. We staying right here, baby. It's Severely Yours instrumental album called Where the Score Meets the Ether. This was released January 6th, 2026. It's about 32 minutes of pure, just beautiful sonic energy, you know, just great frequencies for you to relax your mind and let your conscience be free and get down to the sounds of Severely Yours. Now let me stop. But yeah, man, this is my third instrumental album that I released, and I'm proud of it. So I'm reviewing it. I'm gonna try to be as not as biased because it was produced and executive produced by myself. But what you guys think about it? Let me know. What's your favorite tracks? Like, subscribe, share the video, comment below. Show love, man. Show love. If you ain't showing love, man, you need this album. You gotta need this album to relax your mind. You know what I'm saying, in your soul. Number one is the Unmade Bed of a Melody. And before I start, basically, when I'm describing these records, I'm describing them how I feel and how I felt creating them and how I feel when I listen to them over and over again. There's a certain vibe, there's certain words that come to mind when I hear these records. And yes, I can describe the jazz and the music and the instruments. I can do that, and sometimes I will, throughout the album review. But I mainly go off of feel. I go off of the atmosphere of the album, the record, the songs, and you know that's what makes my pen move. So let's get into it, man. Number one is the Unmade Bed of a Melody, the satisfying order of a perfectly made bed, falling leaves caught in a lazy spiral. You are a ghost at your own party, and it's wonderful. It's a wonderful feeling. Number two is felt hammers on a quiet night. A painter putting down their brush, satisfied. You know, I don't know if you're an artist, have you ever drawn something? Have you ever been proud of drawing something, painting something? You put I'll give you an example. This artist drew my daughter back in the day, and of course drew myself too. And I'm pretty sure after he was done, after he put that brush down, he was satisfied. You know, we were satisfied. That's what it feels like. The moment a thought becomes a memory, the satisfying end of a deep meditation. Number three is Rosin and Shadow, the pause between lightning and thunder. A gentle Jaws shark attack. A dark shadow that fights light. Boiling water in an ice storm. That's what this makes me feel like. Number four is the Gutteral Bow. Feels like an inner war where evil knows it has no chance. A fierce violin leads the pack with gentle force. Number five is Of Vaulted Stone and Vacant Light. Music is It's music that is intellectually stimulating enough for deep focus, yet emotionally uh, resonant enough to act as a gentle sedative for an overactive mind. Number 6 is Chamber of Forgotten Mirrors. The song, the album doesn't, fill a room. It empties it of all the noise you didn't realize was there. A sunrise over a still ocean. Number 7 is Chromatics of a Sleepless Heart. It's a masterclass in negative space where the silence between the notes is as expressive as the melody itself. Let me say that again. The masterclass in negative space where the silence between the notes is as expressive as the melody itself. The first breath after a long cry. That's what it feels like. And speaking, of breath, number 8 is longing in a single breath. It's an invitation to leave your baggage at the door and step into a space of pure potential. It feels like your brain finally agreeing to stop spinning. Number 9 is 5 Conversations in a Locked Room. The melody is built on precise mathematical intervals that feel clean and crisp. A dream where dancing, it's a dream where you're dancing with a shadow, Number 10, last record, like, subscribe, share the video, comment below. Get the books, get the merch. It's my 7th year anniversary for my clothing line. Get the merch. Lots of designs for the entire family. And the promo code is LOVE, LOVE. LOVE, you get a discount. That's the promo code. Donate to the channel if you can. Buy a coffee, buy me a tea, buy me a beer. That's in quotation. It's just an app. It's not like you're really buying me a drink. And listen to the music as such. Listen to these albums. Like I said, it's my 3rd instrumental album. So go back in time and listen to the prior 2. I do have a 4th album that's out now, instrumental album. Go check that out. And I'm going to continue to put out these instrumental albums that bring me joy. This brings me joy, creating music, working with artists, working with producers, working with, rappers and singers. It brings me joy. I love music. This is my passion. Let's get back to the album, man. Let's get back to the album. Severely Yours, where the score meets the ether. Let's go, man. Number 10 is The Quiet Architectural of Silence. It builds to a gentle, sweeping crescendo that feels less like a dramatic climax and more like a deep, releasing sigh. Like, intimacy without words. That's what this feels like. It feels like intimacy without words. 2026 Ceverely Yours LLC. Support the music if you can. Listen to the music. I'd rather you buy it on Bandcamp. If I saw this poll or this, I don't know if it was on Threads, it was on somewhere. It was on Threads or Instagram. And someone said, buying a song for $1 on Bandcamp equals to 300 streams. That's insane. So it's better to buy one song than listen to the song 300 times. It just makes sense, man. Support your artists, support people on Bandcamp. You know what I mean? Let me tell you about the vibe. people, this is what people are saying. You know, I looked in and tapped into GPT, AI, all that. They said the vibe, listeners highlight its cinematic quality. It lends heavily into a composed, easygoing nature that doesn't feel rushed. This is what the listeners are saying about this album. They say fans appreciate Ceverely's infectious cadence and confidence, noting that his flow feels like passionate first takes rather than over rehearsed sounds. This is what the fans are saying, man. Listen to the music, man. Support the music. Like I said, you buy anybody's single, not just my single. You buy just one song. You buy one song on Bandcamp, and it equals 300 streams on Spotify or any other DSP. That's insane. But shout out to the people that support. Shout out to people that have been supporting my music. Shout out to people that's been supporting my clothing line. Like I said, it's been 7 years. It's my 7-year anniversary this week for my clothing line. Severely Yours and Cincerely Yours, LLC. Got myself on the back, you know what I'm saying? Donate to the channel, you know, buy a coffee, buy me a beer, buy me a tea, you know. It's just, you know. Yeah, man. Listen to the music, man, and get the books, man. Y'all know I got 7 books out. Come on, man. Y'all can't forget about the books, man. Some of the books are on tape, so you can listen to some of the books. You know, I got 7 ebooks. They're shorter for the people that have less of an attention span. And then I have actual books that you can read. You know, I got actual books, right? You know what I'm saying? That you can touch, feel, you know, the pages and read, you know. So support if you can, man. I appreciate all the love. And speaking of love, man, love yourself. Love your family and friends. And love others if you have the energy. It's Marquis, a.k.a. Severely Yours from Boston. Peace out, y'all. Peace out. Yeah.